Josh, aka Future Film 3940, back again, and it is time for, once again, another updated ranking. This time, with the release of The Last Night, which came out in June, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to rank this. I'm going to rank the Transformers movies, the live-action ones, from worst one to best one. And rank all 13 of Michael Bay's movies from worst to best in one video, and then another video, his Platinum Dunes remakes from worst one to best. But this is, for now, I'm just focused on this one and the Michael Bay films that he's directed. First of all, this is my opinion, so if you got a different view on the ranking, let me know what you guys think of it down below. And just because I put certain ones higher on the list doesn't mean you come in and attack me. So any negative comments will be blocked. So let's keep it positive and let's do it. Let's get started. Coming in at number 5, we have the most recent one that just came out, and oh my goodness, Transformers 5's The Last Night. I had the most worst experience watching this movie. Before I go off the rims, let me just say that I was anticipating this movie. This was one of my most anticipated movies 2017. And then the reviews came in, and I was not surprised that the reviews were going to be bad. But even with all the mixed reviews and other YouTubers who hate the movie, including JW Universe and Anthony Jenkins, I still gave this movie a fair shot. And I was hoping it wouldn't be as bad as everyone said it was. I was hoping at least it would be somewhat okay, or a guilty pleasure movie like the first 4. And what did I get? In a movie that doesn't even make any sense. I hope this is Michael Bay's last one, because we need a new director for the Transformers series. We need a new director because I'm tired of seeing the same exact thing from Michael Bay in all of these movies. Optimus Prime is barely even in the movie, and he's not even evil for that long. I don't want to talk about this movie for an hour and a half, because I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, because the acting is fine, action is cool, visuals look nice, music is fine, but the story and the way the characters are written is horrible. And this movie has 6 freaking editors, and this movie feels like it's all over the place. 2 hours and 29 minutes long. I don't mind a long movie, but this movie, it felt choppy. And 8 times in a row that I had to check my phone was not worth it. So do yourself a favor and stay away from Transformers 5 The Last Night. Coming in at number 4 is the third one, Transformers Dark of the Moon. This is where Michael Bay said that after this Transformers movie he will not direct anymore, but this was originally intended to be the last one. But the reason why this is number 4 is because the ending, I love the ending, the fight in Chicago. It's a lot of action, a lot of destruction, a lot of cool stuff. But the reason why this movie is at number 4 is because the ending feels a little bit anticlimactic. Look, I was enjoying the final fight. I will say I enjoyed the last fight of the movie, but the movie just felt, ending just felt a little bit anticlimactic. The Michael Bay, he did listen to some of the criticisms that people had in Revenge of the Fallen. He toned down the humor. There isn't the 2 twins that everyone hated from the last one are not present here. And he did the plot. You can actually make sense of what's going on. I can make sense of what's going on in Revenge of the Fallen, but I think the plot and the story of Revenge of the Fallen is what took a lot of people out of that movie the most. But I do like Rosie Huntington-Whiteley as the new love interest. And she wasn't Michaela, she was Carly Spencer, because Megan Fox was fired from this movie because she said working for Michael Bay is like working for Hitler. But all the acting is fine. Again, there's still some stuff I can do without, but Dark of the Moon is much tolerable than Transformers The Last Night. At number 3, we have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Yes, I like this movie. I liked the first 4 Transformers movies. This one is not as bad as everyone says it is. Yeah, I do admit that there are the humor is a little bit too much. The 2 twins I can really do without. I can also do without some of the stupid things Michael Bay added, like what he does with the devices there. He gives them metallic balls. I can do without some of that. But Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, it's not a great movie. It's not a perfect movie, but for a guilty pleasure, I do enjoy it. It is watchable. You have your cool action. You have the forest fight with Optimus and Megatron. You have the final fight where Optimus has all the jet stuff, and they make him fly. And the acting is still good. The music is still good. The effects still look good. But even Michael Bay said that this one was crap, and he did make a better movie with Dark of the Moon. But I can't 100% blame him. I do also 100% blame the writer's strike that was going on as they were making this movie, because it did hurt this movie and a couple other films. But Star Trek 2009 still turned out good, so I give it that. But Revenge of the Fallen, it's not bad. It has a lot of issues, but I pretty much enjoy watching Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. At number 2, we have Transformers Age of Extinction. Now, yes, I agree with a lot of criticism on this. This movie is way too long. 164 minutes, 2 hours 44 minutes. You could have trimmed this movie down, Michael Bay. The Dinobots, they should have been in this movie more because they were the main focus of the marketing, and I feel like they should have been in this movie more. Some of the other criticisms, yes, the humor gets way too out of hand in some parts. And yeah, but I do like Nicola Peltz in here. I think she's good. She's not the worst actress. No, she's not the worst actress I've seen. I've seen far worse actresses. Stanley Tucci, yeah, he's good in here. Kelsey Grammer, I don't like him in this movie. I think he could have been in X-Men Days of Future Past, Future Beast, but they didn't write a Future Beast in the movie. So, but I will say that he does what he can here, but I just don't like him in this movie. Mark Wahlberg, he's pretty good as the lead. The Irish Boyfriend, he's annoying at times, but it took me a couple of rewatches to get used to him. And you still have your little robot action and such, but I do like the story in here. But there's still some things with the story that confuses me. But reason why I put this at number 2 is because this was one of my favorites 2014. I do have all my criticisms that I just pointed out here, but it's still some fun to be had. I still think it's an enjoyable movie. I still think it is a guilty pleasure for me, and yeah, that's basically what I have to say on Age of Extinction. Now we get to the number 1 pick, which is the original Transformers from 2007. I had a lot of anticipation for this because could this movie work? And surprisingly, it did. It was great. It was amazing. I like the story of Sam trying to get a car so he can impress the girl, and he gets caught up in this war between all about Decepticons. And the first time you see the Autobots is pretty cool, especially when you see Optimus Prime and the music is playing and he transforms for the first time. And all these movies, with the exception of The Last Night, they always have an end credit song. Age of Extinction, Battle Cry, Dark of the Moon, Iridescent, Revenge of the Fallen, New Divide, and this one is What I Done from the late Chester Bennington of Linkin Park. May you rest in peace. Linkin Park will not be the same without him, but the action is still good. I still like the story. It makes sense. The Michael Bay stuff is not over the top. Just everything in this movie is cool. And it goes by at a fast pace. This, Revenge of the Fallen, and Dark of the Moon, and The Last Night, even though that movie made me mad, but I'll talk about that movie again in my Michael Bay ranking video, and of course the worst movies 2017 coming soon. But this was great. I enjoyed it, and this is still the best Transformers film for me. So let me know what you guys think of this updated Transformers ranking down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And I will see you guys later. If you like this, you can click here, and we can all have a good time.